or just freeze. That's cool too. Yeah.
We go.
SEGA Saturn SHIRO!
Welcome, all folks of all creeds.
What's up? What's up?
Welcome to the SHIRO Show. I am TraynoCo, aka Patrick, and this is SaturnDave, aka Dave.
Yes, how is it going, folks?
How's it going, everybody? Hopefully,
we are so up close to this table now. I think every show we get a little closer.
We're gonna
to
be like
this table.
like
We're gonna be like, "Hello, everybody."
How's it going? It's like some was it?
If you look at the thumbnail in the show, we're all like lounging and sitting all back, all comfortable. We just keep getting closer and closer.
Hey, sometimes we gotta get up and serious from a game. You know, the hunched over look where it's like you're just like over the thing, just like playing like that, kind of like that. We're getting more serious and serious with this stuff, as you guys probably can tell with us and what we do. SHIRO Kruger, I like that.
What is up with Pat this week?
What do you mean? What is up with? Oh, I thought somebody said in the comments what's up with Pat this week, and I'm like, there's a lot up with me. You need to be more specific on that. Well, I got my magazine in. I think I showed this on the last show. I can't remember. But I got that in, so I like it.
I love how that thing keys out.
My head's. I'm gonna make my face bug. There you go.
There you go.
I'm Bugman now. Buy SHIRO magazine, or else I'll do something bad to you. I don't know. I'm not one for comedy, but
hey. Oh yeah. Keep going. Sorry.
But yeah, I actually got I got not only a vinyl and a CD update too. CD? Yeah, I got some CD.
CD's nuts.
No, damn it, no! Bro, don't! No, bad Dave. That's it. Uh-oh. Dave got snapped by Thanos, guys. Uh-oh, Dave's gone. Sorry. No,
Poof.
But, yeah, got him. But yeah, I got... I got some good stuff, but, yeah.
Got him! Hey, but if you got any cassettes? Because I got one for that too. No. Anyways, actually, damn, it's hot in here.
Yeah, you got all your clothes. Anyways, the first one I got is actually I got on cassette. Donald Fagen's Nightfly, one of the best.
Oh yes.
One of the best albums. Like, this is another perfect album, Nightfly.
That's like a spiritual Steely Dan album, kind of.
Yeah, technically it's just a Steely Dan album without Walter. Walter Koenig on it, or Walter, what's his name? But yeah, it's a really good album.
Walter
Nightfly.
Matthau. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that one's really good. Highly recommend if you haven't listened to Nightfly. It's one of the perfect albums, along with, like, we made our list, like Nirvana, Nevermind.
Yeah,
all
you put it on perfect albums.
Oh yeah, I did.
Like
okay, I can't remember if I did or not.
No, I'm asking you right now. Are you putting this album up there with like perfect, flawless album?
Honestly, I think it's better. Honestly, it's gonna sound crazy. I think it's better than Aja.
That's really high praise.
It's a really good album. There's so much good stuff on there. Such great songs. IGY, the Nightfly itself, self-titled.
I honestly haven't listened to that. I honestly haven't listened to that album for a couple of years now, like cover to cover. So I guess I'm going to have to now. I'm going to have to listen for, what is it that Pat sees in this album over Asia? That's pretty crazy.
I think there's just so many good songs. If I listen to Asia, there's a couple songs I only like one or two songs I don't like, but this one, everything was a banger. Like IGY, Green Flower Street, Ruby Baby, Maxine, New Frontier, The Nightfly, Goodbye Look, Walk Between Raindrops. Everything solid. All his songs in a solid ass album.
I guess I really can't argue with that. Yeah, so I'll check. I'm gonna give it another listen, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, hands down, if you haven't listened to Donald Fagen's Nightfly, you don't know what you're missing.
So have you dubbed it yet?
I already have it on cassette. I showed it a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
That's how much I love it. I was like $3 too, so I was like, why not? It's the Nightfly. I did get actually another cassette I forgot to grab the other day. I went to a store and I got The Stranger by Billy Joel for $1. Great.
That's one of your favorite albums.
I love another perfect album along with 52nd Street, but I can never find a good 52nd Street. But the other album I ended up getting was the new remaster Pink Floyd's Animals, the 2008 remix. Holy crap! This is it's like they took Animals and washed like a layer of grit off of it. Everything sounds so clear and precise. All the drums are just in your face. The vocals are nice and clear. You can actually hear stuff like vocals and synths that you haven't heard before. It's like, whoa, I don't remember that in that song.
Yeah. I've listened to like a FLAC version of that, and the sound stage is better, and the like you said, the clarity is much better. But it doesn't sacrifice dynamics. You know, it doesn't sacrifice dynamics. It's just clearer, and there's better sound stage. Yeah, so that's cool that they were able to do that.
Yeah, so that was really good. Pick that up. I got Lou Reed's Transformer. I'll just go through these a little bit quickly. My sound speaker, great audiophile recording. Some great Lou Reed tracks. I don't know if it's a top album, but there's still 2 bangers on here that I love, which is oh wait, where's the track listing? Oh, there it is. It's A Perfect Day, Walk on the Wild Side. 2 of the best songs, period, let alone Lou Reed songs. So if you like Lou Reed, let's get Transformer. Great album. My favorite jazz albums of all time, John Coltrane's Blue Train. They just did a remaster of this, completely analog, all these extras and stuff like that. Great blues record. If you haven't listened to Blue Train, go listen to Blue Train. Daft Punk albums. I'll just lightning through them real quick, because we have stuff to do.
Dang.
Daft
you got
Punk's
all this new.
Alive.
That's great.
Daft Punk's Human After All, and then Daft Club. The only one I don't have is the Tron soundtrack, but honestly, I do not like that soundtrack at all.
Yeah.
It might be blasphemy to some people, but in the CDs, 2 CDs I got is Savage Garden, great album, and then Pat Metheny's Secret Story, another great jazz album. I love Pat Metheny.
Yeah, I love that album.
One of the
best.
Got
it's not my favorite Pat Metheny album, but it is a good one.
For sure. Oh, thank you. $2, £2, Rob Stadler. $2. Thank you very much, Rob Stadler. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Rob.
Gonna be using new vinyl. I'm just joking.
Hey, AM. How's it going?
But yeah, that's pretty much my vinyl update. I actually have to ship back Alive, or not ship back. They're sending me a new copy because the copy I got was all scruffed and stuff on it. So I was like, oh man. So they're sending me a new copy. But yep, that's about it for me. What have you been up to, Mr. Dave? So
I don't know.
The magazine stuff.
No, it's a boring week. Okay. So yeah, I actually did some stuff Saturn related. I think last time I told you I was playing Daytona, and so I finally beat my scores on the expert track from like years ago. That like I don't know, several years ago I had an old save file, and I finally was able to get my best course time on the expert course using just like the plain old automatic Hornet instead of any of like the souped up cars or anything like that. And I just so I had to work pretty hard at that, but that was fun. I've been working a lot, just regular day job stuff, because again, people have jobs, and then getting the magazine ready for public sale. So and then like messing around with PayPal BS and stuff like that. But other than that, I mean, we sent a copy of the magazine to David Warhol.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah,
of bug fame. Yeah. So, and he was really stoked to get a copy of it. So yeah, that's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for him to get it.
that's a big thumbs up from him. I was super happy that he loved it and was happy to get one. So.
And Bob from Retro RGB, he got his copy and he said it blew him away. He couldn't believe how great it was, you know. And one more, we sent a copy to John Linneman over in Germany, and hopefully he'll get his soon. And I told him, I said, when you get it, please show it to your boss and let him know that he inspired me greatly.
It's like we just get bought out by DF Retro.
Yeah, no. Oh well, that would be insane. But
honestly,
no.
I'm all for all enterprise and stuff. But if DF Retro reach out and be like, "Yo, you want to be part of it?"
See you, Dave.
no, just all of us. Like, I honestly, it'd be an all or nothing. If it was like one of us, like, sorry, I had to stick with SHIRO. But if it was all or nothing, if it was all of us, I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
that'd be kind of cool though. Being under DF Retro, that'd be kind of neat. Get that support. Underneath it. But yeah. Anyways, I'm excited to see him get that, and I'm giving a couple others out to a few people locally here, particularly Genovi and Retro Ralph. So hopefully I'll meet them up sooner or later. I'm thinking maybe Tuesday I'll meet Genovi, so we'll see about that. Yeah, depends on how everything lines up. So he's kind of far away from me.
I actually talked to Bob, and he thought it was. I suggested an idea that he kind of was down with is for there to be like a hardware corner. Like a little 1 or 2 page editorial about very niche or cool upcoming Saturn hardware, and it would be like a retro RGB feature, you know, so it would be like retro RGB featured in SHIRO magazine. And he kind of liked that idea. He was like, I'd write that.
I'd like a forward or guest article by him too. That'd be amazing.
Yeah, for sure. Actually, that is a plan. That is kind of a plan. Is that Peter, our editor, folks know, wrote the opening letter of the first issue. But for the next issue, I was hoping that it'll be someone else from the Saturn scene, be it John Linneman or maybe
I'd love John Linneman to write it. Bob or John to write it.
Or even Project Coat, Jared, huge Saturn fan. But yeah, there's a lot of folks who. I have in mind for future opening letters, but definitely it should be an honor, for a small honor for anybody who is able to do that. That would be great.
I don't know. I think we're down to what? Should we tell numbers of the magazine? What we're down to right now?
No.
Okay, never mind.
I don't want people to realize how small potatoes we are.
Okay, we have about 250 magazine issues left, so we got plenty. No, I'm joking.
No, honestly though, we're definitely gonna have to order some more. I just I could never gauge. Part of it is that we really didn't have the capital to plunk down for like 1,000 issues, to cut costs, And then on top of that, I'm not really sure there's 1,000 people out there who want a Saturn specific magazine. So we'll see what happens, once this thing goes public. But
honestly, it's kind of like I kind of want to keep it like at like every like the rhythm we're doing right now, where we get it every other amount we run out of right now.
Right. Yeah. So I kind of want to do that. That's much more conservative. I mean, it costs us a little bit more in the long run, but it's more conservative. That's for sure.
I just don't want Mrs. Dave having her house invaded by SHIRO magazines. I don't think she'd appreciate that very much. It would be funny.
No, man, she doesn't even like the ones that are here. She's like, why has our bedroom, whatever it is, dresser top become like a workstation for packing these things? And I'm like, well, it's like one of the few flat surfaces that my kids can't get to.
Well, if she wants, I could ship some out too. Next round we'll half them. We'll half them. That'd be worth just send half to me, and we'll that way we can get that done and do that faster. And that way I can invade my house with magazines.
Yeah. Now that and that's the thing too. I just kind of wanted to develop a standardized workflow for how everything goes and what goes into it. And then now that I think we have a really good idea, I can have you do that, and I probably have Martin do that too, over in the UK. That's the hope.
Yeah, it'd be good to get the shipping people, like the amount, just spreading it out, so it's like you don't have to do all of how many issues we ordered, and then it'll be like I can get do half of that and that way it'll be good and stuff. But the thing that I'm excited about is that even if we run out, we could probably get them pretty fast. Like, because like we got everything down the process. The shipping company is just like hit the button, wait like maybe a week or two, and we're back in business. So that's what I'm excited about. Like we got, and that was the hardest part, is getting that manufacturing line. But my thing is, I'm curious when we're in it. Oh no, we'll probably talk about it off air, but I'm more excited to get the second issue rolling, and I think I need to start writing for that one.
Yeah, definitely. That's I mean, I have the layout and I have a lot of ideas and stuff like that, but yeah, we really need to start cracking on that.
Yeah, I think once we do this, if we get to the second order, we can start doing. I mean, when we do, I imagine it's going to be a win versus because once this starts getting into people's hands and we advertise it everywhere, it's going to be gone like that.
Right, exactly.
I know that's full of myself to say, but like, I think based off.
I'm glad you have that kind of confidence.
The thing is that based off all the shares and likes from the free version of it, and if that gets shared out by like a bunch of people, then like, I think people would easily do that. At least that's what I think.
So, what else? PRGE is coming up fast. We are what? A few weeks away from
scared.
PRGE.
I'm kind of nervous, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big deal. It's gonna be a lot of work. It's gonna be fun though. I know we're gonna have a blast. I'm looking forward to it. I just finished the. Oh crap! I forgot to email it to him. I just finished the program. I just finished the program.
Email it. I'll stall. Go email
that to Gerald. No, I'll do it when we're done with the show.
Okay, that works.
We're on the same time zone, so we should be fine. But yeah,
works. But yeah, no, it's I'm excited for that. Honestly, I can't wait to see what you got, and I wish I could be more of a help with the designing stuff. But I know that you're probably the best man for the job on that one.
See what I put it. I shared it. I shared it in the general today, and I also shared it in leadership. The program.
Oh crap! I didn't even see that.
Check it out.
I'm a pretty bad SHIRO. Pretty bad SHIRO, bro. Sorry about that, Dave.
It's okay.
Oh crap! I forgot I can't do that.
You can't do. Preem Strikes Biz. I don't know. I can't pronounce this, but he says Sonic Extreme. Woo. Sorry, just played the demo and got a glimpse of the nostalgia that was taken from me 25 years ago. Yeah, Voxel's I don't know, demo at this point, if you want to call it. It's pretty big demo, you know. If not quite a game, but you played it, right? What did you think about it? Because I didn't really get to hang around with you last week on the stream.
I thought it was pretty. Honestly, the thing is that I need to take it for what it is. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's not a polished GC. It's not polished like this game. It doesn't have the graphics, so they just cancel it altogether. Like with certain other leaked games recently that involve a G to an A with a number 6 at the end of it. But like, I think understanding that, you know, it's a work in progress. It's really good. Like I was pretty impressed. Like even the boss battle, I thought this is not new, right? This is an old thing, right? But no. It was a new boss battle. I'm like, holy crap, this is actually fun. Frustrating, but fun.
Yeah, you keep falling into the abyss, right?
That too. I was went to the sun.
But like AM says, the engine.
Down
thanks, Blue.
Thank you. 95. Love you.
Like AM is saying, the engine is insane. You know, so it represents a really good foundation to build a game on. You know, and I mean, even what he has there is serviceable. But yeah, it's crazy how he pulled it off with the fisheye and everything like that, and like the, you know, several different little effects, and you know, it's very polished in terms of, you know, homebrew. But yeah, it needs a ways to go to be like a more fleshed out game, but I definitely appreciate it for what it is, and it definitely does capture. I'd say it's probably as far along as they were back in the day, you know, with Sonic Extreme.
I feel bad because one of the guys had to go to a hospital for that stuff, and they probably like, yep, there you go.
Yeah, and they never did get it running on actual hardware. Like they had it running on the PC, that fisheye version, you know. So it's kind of rad that he was able to get it up on the Saturn.
No, it was pretty awesome. I was very oh crap, I keep hitting my desk. I thought it was pretty awesome that they did that, and I'm excited to see what they have to offer, because if that's what they got, then it's like I'm done. I'm down. Sorry, not dumb. I am dumb, but I'm also down to play more of it because I want to play more of it.
Oh yeah, Knight is right. There are 33 viewers and only 16 likes. So everybody,
Hit the
stop
like
what you're
button,
doing and hit the like
please.
button.
I'll give you a hug
Share,
if you do.
share the stream. Yeah,
I'll give you a hug.
we would
Maybe,
appreciate it.
I don't know if that's an unlikable offense, but if you like it, I'll give you a hug. Just get an IOU. There we go. We're getting that button. It's going up there. Okay, that's good. We at 20 now.
Nice.
Solid people. Thank you very much. But crap, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I liked it. Overall, I liked it a lot. It was a lot of fun. I think there's a lot of potential, so I am excited to play it.
Yeah.
And I want to play more of it. I appreciate everything with that game. So yeah, I'm excited. Honestly, everything is exciting right now. Also, I finally got the SHIRO shirt. Finally, I got some shirts for the show.
Oh yeah, hey, you're wearing your podcast shirt. Nice.
Finally, it's only taken like a couple months, but I finally got a SHIRO shirt.
Yeah,
I got the CRT one as well. That was in the other room. I wore that
too
yesterday.
am wearing a SHIRO shirt right now.
Yeah, and you can get your if you want a SHIRO shirt and want a nice like. Honestly, if I have to recommend it, like I know it's more expensive, but the tri-blend.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I got.
The tri-blend
it
is
feels
the best.
really, really nice.
The tri-blend is the best option because like I love sleeping in these these shirts. I feel like I have nothing on at night. Like there's nothing. I'm like sleeping naked. Wow, that was a little bit too much information. Ignore that last part. But the part is that it's nice. It feels like a nice comfort, like you're getting hugged all the time.
I don't like sleeping in shirts that I like though because they just get ruined real quick. Like the collar starts to turn to bacon and you know. Like
Gross.
I hang up, I even hang up my t-shirts, like the ones that I like, I hang them up because I don't want them to get ruined so fast. But that's just me.
Yeah,
I have a whole bunch of bed shirts that are just like for sleeping in that I don't care about.
Yeah, I don't know. There's some shirts I absolutely cannot sleep in. They're like the stuff you get like at crap, what are the
like
stores
Target
called?
or whatever.
Not some of those like the t-shirts like at the what's that, the Spencer's or whatever they have like a bunch of anime shirts now, and they have cool ones, but they suck to sleep in.
Right, because it feels really stiff, right?
It's like
the
like I'm wearing a cardboard shirt.
Yeah,
almost.
But you got your body pillow, so you're good, right?
Yeah, the hentai pillow. Hell yeah, got my body pillow of Daft Punk. But no, like I said, the tri-blend. If you want a shirt, you can go to Threadless or store SEGA Saturn SHIRO Threadless or the store on our webpage. I think we might need to rename that once we get the magazine up. I don't know.
Right.
We'll figure that out.
SHIRO shop.
SHIRO shop. Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll call it something. The SHIRO shirt shop. Get a shirt, buy a shirt, get 2 shirts, get 5. But yeah, definitely recommend getting these shirts. But yeah, I think. I don't think of any other updates. I think. Oh no, there's one person I want to shout out real quick.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
So there's a person that follows. I was super surprised because I was not expecting like them following. So I follow their comics and like all of a sudden I saw them like us. I'm like, wait, is this the same person? It is this guy. Open the tab right there. Keith Slack. He makes really, really funny comics with his 2 characters. I think it's Leslie and Brienne, I think what their names are. Very funny comics, very NSFW. It has a very Beavis and Butthead feel to it, which I like. I love like Beavis and Butthead, and I think that's sort of his inspiration
it's Keith
as well.
Keith
Stack, that's it, Slack. My bad. No wonder I couldn't find it. My eyes. But Keith Stack, very, very funny dude. Sorry about that. Great comics, very funny.
Give him some slack.
Yeah, it's some of it's very NSFW, so I can't show all of them on here because of they're being very adults. But very, very funny dude. Follows us on Twitter, and he actually a SHIRO supporter. I was surprised he is a supporter at the $3 level. So thank you. I just want to give a shout out and spotlight because I love their stuff. I love their comics. It always brightens my day when I see one pop up. So. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know if he watches. So if he does, thank you, Keith Stack, for the amazing comics, and even shout out like one of my other favorite comics, Litterbox Comics, which is another funny comic that's very relatable. I don't read web comics anymore. The last one I kind of read was the Control Alt Delete or like the VG Cats back in the day. But like these are the only 2 I keep consistently reading, and it's a lot of fun. It's like, reading the newspaper back in the day. It's got sort of that vibe to it. So I kind of like it. It's a lot of fun. Kind of reminds me of, like, the indie comics back in the day that you'd read in, like, the zines and stuff.
Hey, can I shout someone?
No, sorry. No, absolutely.
Also a comic, also somebody who draws cartoons, just became a Patreon supporter.
What?
That's Jason Steele.
Oh, right. Yeah, Film Cow.
AKA Film Cow. Yeah, so that's quite a humbling thank you.
Yeah.
Like, dude is a huge Saturn fan too. Has an amazing collection and streams weekly on the Video Game Valley. So, you know, honestly humbled to have him as a supporter of SHIRO.
Oh wow, he actually put the Volo stuff on. I'll have to watch that. Yeah, and he also is a podcast guest. He was on our Weird in Japan Part 1 episode that we should probably do a Part 2 on.
We should probably do a Part 2.
I'm down.
I mean, that was a really fun cast to record too. It was great having him on.
Exactly, and he's a big legend. Like I watched this. Like I'm gonna be honest, I had his Charlie Unicorn on my iPod Video back in the day. That's
so good. So good. Yep.
That's
iPod Video. Yeah. 2005. What? iPod Video.
2006.
Like 2005 or 2006.
2005 and 6. Yeah.
Yeah. iPod Video. I had a black one, and it was like one of those thick boys.
Exactly. I still have it. It's one of my things.
And what is a Frederator? Channel Frederator. All those. It was like the early, like a bunch of like crowdsourced comics, little videos, little cartoons and stuff like that. But yeah, I think they actually, and they started out like doing, it was like podcast video, and then they got bought out by like Cartoon Network or something like that. And I think that's what Adventure Time was born out of, so it's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's just insane. And like, I'm glad these two massive giants think we're cool enough to support, not only like follow, but support like
that. Or they think the Saturn is, they're like, yeah, it's the Saturn that's cool.
Yeah, but no, it means a lot. Like, it means the world, because like it's like these people, Film Cow specifically, like, as I watched him over the years, so it's kind of really, it means a lot to me that I can, get that support, and they think, and he thinks that it's cool enough that, it's good enough, and that means a lot to me, because like I've always been insecure about the stuff I work on. So
yeah, exactly. The degree of separation between you and him, it has just gotten smaller.
Exactly, and the same thing with Keith Stack. I see his comics all over, like even on like stuff that I don't even follow, like on Facebook. It's like I'd see his stuff, and it's amazing that I see it so far and wide, and it's so cool that and I sent him a message thanking him for supporting us, and it's really cool. And I love his stuff. So Keith Stack, thank you, both Keith Stack and Film Cow. You guys are amazing people. Please keep up the support. We love you, and if we can support you guys in any ways, let us know, because we're always down to support the supporting of supporting, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
you've got NASCAR up there on the.
I do. Should we do that first, or do the rated server gun first? I think. Yeah, I'm
good with either. We don't really have a lot of news to discuss, but
not too much.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let's talk about what. So there's an update here regarding Radiant Silvergun.
Yeah. So basically, Radiant Silvergun, as people know, was put up for like a day on the eShop, and then sadly taken down because of a lot of glitches and issues. But it turned out there actually was a valid reason for it. That was kind of weird. That it was the only reason is because it didn't have an ESRB rating, so it was removed from the store. Strangely enough.
Is that right? Wow.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. That's like an insane thing. You think it's the glitches, but just goes to show quality control. Doesn't matter as long as you don't make the ERB angry. Good to go. Good to go on that. But yeah, apparently they fixed it a little bit, put it back on the shop with the ESRB rating. I'm not 100% sure if it's been 100% fixed. I heard there's some minor tweaks to it.
Yeah.
But apparently there's 5 frames of lag with it, which kind of is insane.
Insane for a shooter like that, especially that one. I mean, that one can get pretty frustrating, even on real Saturn hardware. I think full disclosure, I have to play that game on like Monkey, because or Baby or whatever, because Radiant. I mean, I love Ikaruga, like it's a little easier for me to wrap my head around. With Radiant Silvergun, I absolutely love the graphics, love the story, love the presentation and everything like that. I love the concept, but in practice, it can be tough because you got all those different weapons, and it's like not just memorizing the bullet parts, but like memorizing what to use in what situation and stuff like that. It can become quite a dance. I guess. But
it's like you have to go through all the different things, and it's kind of hard to tell what is what, like what weapons to use, and like what weapons do what, or what's the best situation.
Right. So I mean,
like just shoot,
doing
switch
that,
ships.
Exactly, and doing that with like 5 frames of lag on top of it, I don't know. But that's, I'm surprised though that it does. I'm surprised that it has that, considering that it's not emulated. It's like it's a port, you know. So, and I know that the 360 version didn't have that. The 360 version played great, to my memory.
Well, the thing is that it's probably one of those situations where it's like they threw it in something, but they said it was a port, so it's kind of it's like it's not like they threw the image into an emulator and shoved it out there like so many other ones that have been coming to the Switch eShop.
Right. I mean, it is different architecture, so you know maybe they just have a little bit of work to do to get things kind of tighten up the bolts,
tighten up the graphics on level 3 or whatever. I always love that meme. That's always funny to me. Did you ever see those commercials back in the day for the DeVry University? Or is it Collins College? I can't remember.
Okay, I'm familiar with several DeVry University and like Phoenix Air University or whatever ads, but I don't know which one you're talking about.
It basically was these two it was on G4 back in the day, or Tech TV. There's two guys on the couch playing games like, oh, we got to tighten the graphics on level 3.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay. Yeah,
I
know what you're talking
one.
about.
Even back then, I know anything about game design. I was like, that doesn't seem right to me. And it wasn't.
Yeah.
It's not. But I always thought that was hilarious. But yeah, Morton's saying, check out Electric Underground's review. He reckons the 360 version has lag, but not as much as the Switch. So I guess even with that. But one of the other things that Livewire confirmed, or not even confirmed, but said is that they reviewing requests for the PC port of it, and that they report. So it might also come to PC. There's a chance.
Yeah.
But I do like how there's a lot of Saturn. I mean, I think the only really good Saturn shoot 'em up port that has come to the Switch so far has been really Game Paradise or Game Tengoku. I think that's the one I've heard the best stuff about.
Yeah.
Honestly, I should probably get one of those. I have it for the PS4. I just don't have it for the Switch.
Honestly,
sadly.
I thought you had it, but I know that was like one of your favorite, if not your favorite, shoot 'em up on the Saturn.
I have it for PS4. I don't have it for Switch though, which is weird.
Okay, I mean, you have it. That's right. Okay.
Did
you get the one with the video?
Games. Yeah, that's the video game arcade one.
Oh, okay, cool.
But yeah, it is kind of funny though, because like I have all the Cotton games for the Switch, but I have the Game Paradise for the PS4. It's kind of weird. I don't know why.
Dantrax wants to know if Danmaku Unlimited 3 is a Saturn game. Danmaku Unlimited 3.
I never heard of it.
Doesn't ring a bell with me.
R.I.P.
Oh, shouts to Dantrax for writing this article up, by the way.
Yep, thank you again, Dantrax, for writing the first one and the follow-up one.
And the follow-up. Oh, did he write the NASCAR one? Oh, you mean, okay, yeah, both Radiant Silver Gun coverage. Yes, thank you, Dantrax. And I'm sure that being as thorough as he is, if anything else comes down the pipe, he'll be updating it. So
hell yeah. Cerulean.
Hell yeah.
Oh, hold on. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm sorry about that. Cerulean said, still waiting on the physical game. Tengoku Dispatch game really dropped the ball on that. Yeah, I remember I was thinking of pre-ordering that because I actually had the vinyl record with the soundtrack. Glad I didn't. I remember I moved in 2019 and that pre-order went up. Still haven't been delivered for anybody.
It's all because of COVID, right?
Yeah, totally. All COVID.
Blame the pandemic.
The pandemic is all the... But yeah, the game Tengoku, that really sucks that it's not going to become... Like, I don't know. Like, I just want the vinyl soundtrack, but at this point, it's like, I'll buy whatever the flippers want. $300, $200, whatever. Don't care. I'd rather pay for that. At least then I'd get the record eventually. I'll get it.
Just smack them with your dollar bills.
Whatever. $200 for Game Tengoku, fine. Take the money. It's better than waiting for it and holding $100 for the full collection and may or may not getting it.
Go take the money and run.
Ooh, I like it. It's Steve Miller Band, right?
Yeah.
I need to listen to that more, Steve Miller. But I've been stuck in the Steely Dan world. I've been trying to catch up with Mr. Steely Dan. Dan of Steel.
That's a good place to be. What's next on the docket, my bro?
The next one is Best of Saturn NASCAR 98. I actually have a lot of history with this game, funny enough.
Please tell me, because I have no history with this game.
So, I got a N64 back in 98, I believe, 99. And I got 2 games for it when I initially got it. I got Mario Brothers and I got NASCAR 98. Those are the 2 games I got for it back in the day. And it was my first racing game, and I kind of didn't know what I was doing, kept crashing and breaking my car up. But it was fun just breaking the car and stuff all over the place. But this was a really fun one. I enjoyed it back then. I have a lot of nostalgia for it. But yeah, it's more like a sim racer than Arcade Daytona, which is probably why I didn't like it, because I mean, why are you giving a sim racer to like a 5-year-old or 6-year-old?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Or 7-year-old, I guess, back then. So yeah, and basically take care of your car and just make sure it's not damaged and stuff. Go in the pit stops and race it. Good for NASCAR or Sears Sim fans. If you're 7 years old, don't play this. Play Daytona. You'd probably have a better time. Better racing game. But I didn't know better. It was back in the day, and my dad really liked NASCAR and got it for me. So I was like, okay.
So your dad liked good music and NASCAR.
I'm not sure. I think is that technically like a half day, it's like a whether it was a double-edged sword. He had good music taste, but also he liked NASCAR.
NASCAR cancels out the. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually have no problem with NASCAR. Trekkies, sorry.
Honestly, fun fact: he actually was at the race that Dale Earnhardt died at. Like he was in person at the race. He used to go to Florida all the time and take his camper and go down there and tailgate and stuff. And yeah, he was actually at the race where Dale Earnhardt died. Senior, of course. Junior is alive, so that's But yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting factoid about myself is that my dad was there. So we're all about tragedy.
I don't know a lot about NASCAR, but I actually just learned that they completely changed the format of the vehicles for this new season.
Really?
Like they made like significant changes to the platform. There's like a rear differential. There's like the body is like modular and split up into like 3 or 4 sections, so you can change out like a whole part of the car. They're doing they did like this huge redesign to the NASCAR vehicles. And it's like the first major redesign in like a couple decades.
That's pretty good, though. Hopefully it'll be a lot safer for the drivers, too, when they don't
that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying is that it should be an increase in performance and in safety. So
yeah, and that's the most important part, because if you saw the races, I mean, it's one of the things besides people winning is crashing out is half the fun.
A lot of crashing. And, of course, people like watching that, but, like, not the families of the drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
especially when they break their neck and die.
It's kind of like Gladiators almost. It's like people get a sick enjoyment out of watching that stuff. Like it's a destruction derby, but it's totally not. Like it's really gruesome. Some of that. I mean, I wouldn't want to be going that fast and then have my car like do several flips in the air. Seriously,
yeah, I'm good on that, fam. But. Yeah, I did think it's kind of funny that you brought that up. He honestly wasn't a Dale Earnhardt fan too, so I thought that was kind of sad too.
Cool.
But yeah, R.I.P. Dale Earnhardt, one of the greatest drivers of all time. But yeah, I was big into NASCAR back in the day when I was a kid, but nowadays it's like I don't care. But neither did my dad. He's not into it either anymore. I don't know, maybe it just got boring for him or whatever. But yeah,
Dan
I used to watch it.
Add Destruction Derby to the list of games that Europe got that America didn't.
R.I.P.
It's a good game too. I mean, you can play it. It's not PAL optimized, so you can totally play it on your ODE or whatever.
Destruction Derby.
Yep.
But yeah, that's really all to say about NASCAR. I was gonna talk about. I don't know what I was gonna say something else, but I forgot. But yeah.
So this is a game you would recommend to folks, or no?
No. Don't.
Okay. And I'm sure Daytona. There's better NASCAR games that have come. After this. So somebody else said, this and that other one, what is it? Mario Andretti Racing on the Saturn, pretty much same kind of, not great. Many other better racers have come since. So it's like one of those ones where there's not much reason to revisit it, you know?
Yeah, there's just, I mean, if you want the best racer of all time, go play Arsetto Corset on PC. One of the best racers of all time. If you want a fun racing one, definitely recommend both the games.
I like Trackmania.
Trackmania,
like when it comes to
that
just
was
like
fun.
crazy fun stuff, you know. Yeah, it's fun.
Trackmania, and then the I've heard really good stuff about the Microsoft one, Horizon or no Project.
Oh yeah,
What is it? The Horizon one? Not Horizon Zero Dawn, the racing one. That one is a lot of fun. Those racing games are pretty good.
Yeah,
I think they're technically.
You're not talking about like Drive Club, right?
No, it's
Oh,
the Microsoft one, the Microsoft racing one. Probably someone in the
Forza?
chat. Forza Horizon,
Like-
yeah, that's it.
Oh, Forza Horizon. Yeah,
Forza
okay.
Horizon. I've heard good things of Forza Horizon.
Forza Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah. Right?
That's the next installment.
Exactly. But yeah.
Oh, you know what? We should talk about while we still have time, because I think this is going to be a short show. We should talk about the work that that Sega RPG Fan has been doing on the tunnel. Like, I'm really excited. Oh, we disappeared there.
No, I
Was
actually
that
hit
you?
the I actually hit the capture instead of web page.
Okay, I thought I crashed the stream again.
No.
Yeah, 4.3 baby. Slow coin, is that Double Dime? I don't know. Who's Slow Coin?
I think that's Double Dime.
So anyway, yeah, it's crazy. Like Joe says that the performance is perfect.
Yeah,
like,
it's Double Dime.
It's night and day, like perfect. And he said, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm overhyping it, but he's got it to a point now. Of course, there are new patched games that will take advantage of the 4.3 tunnel, but essentially, like, it's really, really good. And so, yeah, I'm really excited for that. He's right now welcoming folks who want to help test the new 4.3 tunnel. So get your butts over to the Saturn online support channel of our Discord and let Joe know that you'd like to be invited to that Google Drive, and you can help test it for, you know, issues. But yeah, I'm really, really excited. By next year, I'm hoping, if we do PRGE again, I'm really hoping that we can feature the tunnel in all of its glory, because I'm thinking by then it'll probably be pretty polished, you know?
It'll be pretty cool, and that way you could, hey, do you want to play somebody halfway across the country?
Right. And the new OS, of course, that Knight is working on. It's like, you know, I know that these things take time, but yeah, I just can't wait to see what it ends up being, because I know it's going to be rad.
I'm excited. It's gonna be pretty. I'm pretty pumped about it. Like, the online was such a janky mess to set up, and now it's like you just plug in the wires, plug in everything, and hit the connect button.
No more music skips in Puyo, which was an issue. No more of those like weird stutters or just like short little stalls. You know, like it's just. To think that it all started on VoIP, you know, like several years ago. What is it? Back in 2017, we interviewed Joe, and it was like, you know, just doing this stuff over VoIP, and it was so crude if you compare it to now, you know, like where they got it now. But again, it's like, I can't even imagine how many hours, days of Joe's life that he has poured into Saturn networking. It's crazy.
It is, and I'm excited for it. Like, all these, like how accessible it is. It's like there's like no more. You have to do all these weird setups. Like, hit the script, connect the stuff, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and guys, there's 2 seats left open. Double Dime reminds me. So Double Dime is kind of heading up our tournaments for SHIRO, and the next one is Decathlete. So he's got 2 seats open for anybody who wants to join. If you've got your Netlink tunneled, then hit him up. The last one was Dan Retrospectors. He came from behind and won it. So, and it was really cool. That was the Virtual Fighter remix. So yeah, this next one's Decathlete. It's going to be fun. And apparently if the tournament is running on this new 4.3 tunnel, Joe said Decathlete runs really, really good.
I can't wait for the Virtual tournament.
I think Pat's going to do that. You're going to do that one, right?
I'll do the Virtual tournament.
That's your wheelhouse, right? You got the twin sticks.
Mm-hmm.
You're ready to go.
Yeah.
Nice.
Do it. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Virtuon, so it's gonna be intense. I'm excited.
You know, you should actually do that for the stream, for like the SHIRO stream. You should like get the setup going, and like this is the stream live right here. You Pat versus like whoever they have you bracketed against. You know,
that'd be kind of fun.
That'd
I have to work it out with them, and hopefully we'll get that.
Yeah,
done.
We'll see, but it'd be cool.
Yeah, yeah. Blue Moon said the final to that must be me against Pat, and it's like. I was surprised he was going to say it'd be real boneheaded of Pat to not make it that far or something.
Boneheaded?
I thought he was going to do something like that, yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
He loves those jokes. But yeah, is there real medals involved with decathlete? I don't think we're giving all medals yet.
Real medals?
No medals yet.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only medal
probably not
that it's going to be is you cutting your medal on playing online with the Saturn.
Of course, if any, you know, now come to think of it, do you have a 3D printer?
No.
No? Okay, well, if anybody does, and they have some gold, whatever, gold thread or whatever that stuff is, the plastic, you know, they could make like a SHIRO medal, make like an official SHIRO medal.
Exactly.
I'm delegating this to whoever feels like it because it's not gonna be me.
I'll send you a waifu card for my 3. Oh, I forgot to mention that I got the printer set up for my Sound Voltex machine.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, that looks rad.
Holy crap, that was a. Oh, I actually ran. Man, we have time. Good. I'm glad we have time for this. So basically, for those who don't know, the Sound Voltex has a printer hooked up to it that I got. It basically prints out cards if you put enough money in it. So I tried it initially and it was failing. I opened up the printer. There's no paper. A little bit of a problem there.
Problem.
So I messaged the guys like, "Hey man, I got stuff. There's no paper. Is there any way I'll give you money for it?" I was like, "Oh, I'll just send you out the stuff." So a couple like a month or two later, he sent me out or I guess a month later, he sent me out a roll of paper and the ink for it. So I got that the other day. I was oh sweet, put that in, put the paper in. It printed out 2 demo things, and then it stopped printing, and it would keep giving me a toner issue. So I kept taking the toner in and out, putting it out. It just would not register. It's kind of like the toner through the Pry Fun was like this. I don't know if you remember. It's like this paper thing, and it's like has magenta, like yellow and stuff against it. It's really weird the way the printer is set up.
Right.
I think maybe that's all printers, but that's all internal.
Right.
But essentially, I cannot figure it out. I called up round 1 in Vegas because I know they are the only ones in the country. So I'll use some background so you don't know. There's only like a handful of Sound Voltexes in the country that work, and a smaller portion that are on official servers and use all the printers and stuff. So finding people to troubleshoot it is very minimal, and if you do right now type in Sound Voltex generator problems, I guarantee you will find nothing of use in Google to get it sorted. So here's back to the story.
PC
round 1.
Load letter. Huh? PC load letter.
Yeah, exactly.
What the hell does that mean? Yeah. You took a golf club to it, didn't you?
No, but I called round 1 because like, oh, maybe they'll know, and I was like, yeah, I'm having a problem with this printer. I'm a small arcade. And I can't tell them it's on official servers. I get fucking
right.
Anyways, I tell them, yeah, I'm just having some issue with the printer. Do you guys know? I was like, oh yeah, let me talk to the guy. Put him in hold. Oh yeah, no, we don't have any of those, but maybe try Tucson. I think they had a couple of them. Like, oh, thank you very much. I called Tucson up. Tucson, Arizona. That's where it's right down for me. They're like, hey, my name's Patrick. I am a small arcade owner. I have these Sound Voltex machines for the printers, and I having an issue with the printer, and I can't get it going. And I was curious if you guys ran into issues with the printer. There's any like weird things with that? And it's like, okay, let me put you on hold. Let me get my manager. I wait. It's like 2-3 minutes. It's like hello. It's like, yeah, I told him the problem that the printer's not working. It's stuck. I was seeing if they had a similar issues. Like, and I guess maybe he interpreted it as I want you to debug my printer. It's like, my tech's on duty. It's a busy Sunday night. He doesn't have time to go through with some rando to try to fix it. I would recommend trying Google, but never call this place back here again and ask for tech support. Bye. And just I was flabbergasted. I was like,
wow.
And like, cause like, I mean, there's not that many. There's this minimal. There's like maybe a handful of these arcade machines across the United States that are accessible. and even a fewer number of printers. So it's like, and it's like I was flabbergasted, like, okay, and then they just hung up on me. It's like, cool,
Wow.
thanks. And it's like, I don't know, I mean, I wasn't asking for him to debug it. I just want to see if he had printers and if they had,
Right.
some help with it, or like some.
So was that the end of
information.
the story?
Oh no, I got it working. Turned out there was a.
Good.
I pulled out the printer. It turned out there was a half printed card on it in Magento. I just cut it off with a pair of scissors, put it back in, and it worked fine.
Cool.
Yeah. So thanks for nothing, round one names.
Seriously.
I don't know why you had to give me such disrespect. But shout out to the Vegas one. It's just the Tucson one. Vegas one, they were cool. They tried to help me out. So shouts out to them. Go to the Vegas one if you can. Awesome people. Tucson one, on thin ice. I'm gonna see if I can get a better
Rep.
Yeah, rep with them. See if we get that sorted. But I'm not counting them out yet. But they're on my poop list right now.
Okay. Scissors beats paper. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
But anyways, now I have the cards and they're printed out fine. So the machine's completely set up. I guess the point of that story is maybe I'll start printing out the things for people for prizes maybe.
Well, that'd be cool.
Because if you can find one locally, good luck. I doubt you can.
Yeah, good luck.
Pat Japan. But yep. Anyways, I'm gonna start hoarding paper and ink now because I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to get those in the future, sadly. But that's kind of what I expect.
Cool.
But yeah, let's see. Anything else
in the world of Saturn?
And that's what we want to talk about. I guess I'm excited for the magazine. It's gonna be next week. It's going live, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Do we want to talk about for the patrons? If you.
Oh yeah. Well, we could have it go live tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. I wanted to give Patreon supporters one last chance to get their butts on there and order it. For the cost of shipping before we have it go live, and then of course the stock dwindles.
Yeah.
Quickly.
Yeah. So I guess do we want to shoot for Monday then maybe?
That works.
Yep.
That
so
works.
I guess that's official now. We're going live with the magazine on Monday for the general public. So Patreons, you have like 3 days, maybe less, to get the magazine orders in.
This weekend. There you go.
So yeah, if you're a Patreon at the $3 level and above, I would recommend getting it before you can't get it normally, because we're gonna shout it out, put it all over the place. Like, this is live to buy. Everybody can buy it whenever. So we'll do that. Like I said, we'll put it in the Discord first to give some slack. So we'll put the link on there so the people in the Discord can get it, and then we'll do it systematically. So we'll do Discord. We'll put that in there. We'll do the website first, of course.
Get our man Dan Thrax a code. Get him a link to the checkout.
Yeah, let me go do that.
Yeah, he's saying prepping my wallet for Monday. No,
you're prepping your wallet for right now because you're buying it now.
You've contributed blood, sweat, and tears.
You contribute enough for that.
You've paid for this already.
Actually, I'm gonna shoot that. I'm probably gonna shoot that in our entire mod chat for all our mods that haven't got it yet. So
yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So sorry, Dan. You're getting it. Oh, dang! You have to look at that for a second.
Yeah, I forgot to tell. Like, hard labor counts.
Yeah. So yeah, the mod chat is gonna go in there. So I guess the mod chat, the website, Discord, Twitter, and then Facebook last. To be fair, it's gonna be like a 5-second thing between Facebook and Twitter. So I mean, like, it's not gonna be a big deal. So I mean, but if you want like to be on
just make sure you collaborate with me on that, because the new link, the new checkout, is going to be tracking inventory, so that when it gets down, they can't keep clicking buy, because I don't want to come in to work on a Tuesday morning or whatever and be like, oh my god, I've got like 100 orders and I've only got 60 issues or something like that, or whatever's left after, so definitely it's going to be one of those things where if our stock gets depleted, then I'm going to have to order another couple boxes from Mix'em and have them ship those to me, and then reorder or reopen the checkout.
Yeah, but we'll like I said, worst case we might, if the orders are crazy and the demand is insane, we might be able to do the reject issues, but I really
I put those up. I actually put those up on the checkout. So there's a select quality.
Yeah.
And you've got $10 for the perfect print, and then you've got $5 for the what I'm calling defect, or flaw, minor flaws or defect. And that's they're very minor, but again, I'm a perfectionist, so
yeah. And if you really, really want it, you can
B stock. There you go.
B stock, yeah. But yeah, both those going up, so that should hopefully satiate the satiator. It'll satiate.
Everybody was calling it satiator at the beginning.
They'll satiate. We'll be able to satiate at least most of the demand, hopefully, if there is that much.
Hopefully.
But
I mean, yeah, that's the goal.
But yeah,
we want to get this in people's hands.
Yeah, worst case, we'll do another buy of it, and if that sells out, we'll just systematically do it where we just keep buying and selling. But honestly, I kind of want to maybe if we do 3, we just do a hard stop, because I think we really need to focus on that, and if we do that, it'll take up the time putting issue 2 together, shipping out issue 1 constantly. So.
But full disclosure, I promise every one of you, this is not a profitable venture. We are charging bare minimum cost for what this costs us to do. So that I've gone really weird and glitchy. But anyway, at least my image on YouTube has. But we're not charging any more than it costs us to make these things and ship them.
Yeah.
Okay. So because the idea here is that this is for the community. We're not in this to make money. We're in this to make cool things and share them with folks. So I'm sorry that things cost money. It's just an evil that we have to reconcile ourselves with. But the fact is, we'll at least get it in your guys' hands for what it cost us. Okay.
Exactly. We'll try our best. It's definitely difficult, but I mean, like I said, Dave and I are perfectionists with that. One more Dave. What?
Sasquatch wants to know how much for a rolled up magazine I can spank things with.
$69.
I'll pay double for that.
For 20 cents. I
mean, honestly, you can, once you get it, you can roll it up and spank as many things as you want with it, and then you can pay us the double. We added a new link, by the way, on our website. There's a donation link now. So if you guys just want to hit us with a straight up donation, then that's cool. You can do that now. And you don't even have to be a Patreon supporter to do it, but you can also be a Patreon supporter and do it. But yeah, options. You have options.
Exactly. And I just think that's like, I'm kind of excited to see where the magazine goes. Like, but yeah, I depending on the orders, I think once we get to the second or third restock, honestly, if it does sell, I think we'll probably, do we want to do a bigger order in that case instead of doing 2 of them in a row?
Probably.
Yeah, probably do a bigger order on that.
Probably at leleast double what we did before.
Yeah, we'll probably do double of that, and then once that sells out, we might just say, sorry guys. And then once we get, but hear us out. Once that happens, we finish issue 2 and that goes out. We'll get what?
Nothing. It's just we take people way behind the curtain on everything, on every little thing, I mean, it's like there's no mystery. There's no mystery.
I mean, you already posted the issue, the layout of issue 2 like this morning. So
this is true. I
kind of figured
I'm guilty. I'm totally guilty.
I was like, I mean, okay, Dave, if we're doing that.
No, I'm saying we like even the most minutia, like us deciding when to do this thing. And we're like, okay, Monday. That sounds good, because guys, we don't know what the hell we're doing. Who are we kidding? Like, we're literally flying by the seat of our pants here. I actually just talked to, believe it or not, HKT 3030 is a member of our Discord and the features editor of Retro Gamer magazine for like the last more than a decade. And and he was talking to me, and I was just telling him, I guess, the only reason Peter and I made this magazine, and everybody else who's been involved, is literally just so we could say that we did it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, so that we could make something that we could be proud of, I guess.
Like, I literally can show people, hey, what do you do, Patrick? That's what I do. Yeah, this is what I do. This is our bread and butter. Like, right here, like, I can. It's no longer, oh yeah, I do a podcast online.
They're like, oh, Pat, do you stream games online?
Yeah, exactly. Just like, okay, Like I don't like this motion. This is the only motion I need to do. The motion of the.
No, you need to do what
Potion.
Sasquatch says. You need to roll it up and smack them.
Yeah, but like
That's what you need to
that's
do.
what I do, huh? Hey, Tony, I got the magazine. I got the magazine. But yeah, like I said, it's fun just to like I'm enjoying doing this. It's like, hey Patrick, what do you do? Hey Patrick, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? But no, anyways, that's more of Dave's thing, so I feel like bad.
It's 4 o'clock, so we need to announce. We need to talk about our Patreon supporters and get going.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's not going to be a game stream today. Sorry, guys. I have some stuff I have to run into, but next week,
I just got
definitely.
a jet. I got a jet very, very soon. So, and I got a call from my boss while I was doing SHIRO show. So, I'm gonna have to call back.
The Pat Father. Anyway, so before we go, I'd like to thank all of our Patreon supporters and insiders. Murder of Crows, Blue Moon 95, Cerillion, Emerald Nova, Johannes Fetz, Nate Lawrence, Derek, aka A-Team, Jim Clasher Rank, Justin, King Gidra, Momphis, Nutrageous, Robert Ramsey, Roman Dished, Shadow Mask, Stone Man, Tanuki Trev, Young Money Sui, and then of course our new Patreon supporter, Film Cow. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love. You guys are amazing. No memento for Patricia, sorry. Amazing support. Without you guys, like, I can't do this. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. Like, this motion, not possible. But that's more, like I said, I'm taking Dave's credit. He did most of the magazine. I wrote an article, but it's cool. It's cool.
Well, Pat's going to be in more of the next one.
Yeah. I'll naked pictures. But anyways,
full spread.
Quite literally
Double
and metaphorically.
entendre.
Exactly. But anyways, if you like the backs get shouted on the show, you could back us at patreon.com/ what is our Patreon link? I think it's the SHIRO Media Group. Patreon.com/ SHIRO Media Group is our web thing. If you can't bet, if you don't want to bet, if you want to give us a one-time donation, I forgot we're doing this now. Give me more work, Dave. I gotta do more rambling nowadays for this outro. Thank you, Dave, for making me know.
We just mentioned it.
The Patreon donations, you can go to our website, donations for PayPal, hit the donation button. You can give us a one-time donation if you'd like, and put your name and stuff in Discord to get SHIRO Insider for whatever the amount of time is for that and stuff, and get all the bonuses. It's just like a one-time donation thing. So if you want to do that, that's definitely an option. But if you like to support us financially, but want to do a more physical nature, you can go to our store right here, which will probably change once we get the magazine out. The SHIRO store, Threadless store. I have some cool shirt designs. You got like this right here, the podcast shirt, which is one of my favorite shirts, or Dave's magnificent SHIRO, was it the SHIRO logo shirt? The black logo shirt right here. So you could buy those. Like I said, they got a lot of cool things. Directly recommend the Tri-Blend. It is a little bit pricier, but the Tri-Blends, we perfecto. You can sleep in them. Even if they wore out, I still sleep in my my other SHIRO Tri-Blend, the old OG one that we have. That one, amazing feeling shirt. I love it. I work out in it. Magnifico. But yeah, and then of course if you can't support us financially otherwise, I guess you can support Film Cow too. But you can go to our Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, like, subscribe, comment, hate mail, hate comments, whatever you want to do to show that you care or don't care or care. I mean, if you like us, you care. You like us in a way. So yeah, highly recommend doing that. There's a lot of interesting stuff to do. So thank you again for all the support so far, guys. You guys, honestly, I think we'd be screwed without you, honestly. But I really appreciate all the support you gave us. And Dave also appreciates the support, I think. Right, Dave?
Very much.
It's like, no, I don't. Never mind. No.
Nope. I really do. You know what came and went?
Me?
You know what came and went? 99.99. That was a Dreamcast day, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize at the time when I was posting, like, Dreamcast, was that was the first day 5 years ago when we uploaded a podcast.
Really?
2017, 9/9/2017. We uploaded our first podcast. So it's been 5 years.
Holy,
that's right.
Shiz.
5 years and over a year with SHIRO show. So like, it's crazy. I never thought back then that we would have like this cool community going on. It really feels like a family. We know many of the folks in this community, we know them really well, and we talk to them on a daily basis. And so, yeah, it's really great that all the Saturn nerds were able to come out of the woodwork and get together. It's great. It's what I wanted, to begin with.
Exactly. It's amazing. I love each and every one of you, the viewers, supporters. You are all amazing. You are amazing people. I love each and every one of you. You guys really, honestly, I really was not happy with myself years ago. Like, I honestly was pretty friggin' miserable. But after all these years, after doing all this with all my good friends, and of course therapy, go to therapy, people. Don't count it out. If you need help, want to talk, please go to therapy. It makes you better. Trust me. I guarantee you. That's a Patrick promise. But
it's a Patrick
promise. Please do it. I love you guys. I want you to be healthy and happy. But anyways, honestly, I love myself now. I know that's a weird thing to say, but honestly, I can look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I mean, I did something that's worth it, Yeah. I did something that, people enjoy. It's cool for me.
They do.
It's like,
yeah.
And it changes, and just the Patrick promise to finish Mr. Bones. No.
Right.
But no, it's just amazing. I love doing all this stuff. I love helping you guys out. I also wish I could do more. I'm trying to do more, trying to do better. But I'm hoping to try to do more. I want to support Dave more because I love Dave. I love everybody in SHIRO. Everyone.
I love you too.
Peter, Nick, Ben, Kay, or Murder Crows. Everyone that was part of it and is going to be part of it in the future, which I don't know. People might change. People come and go. It's what happens. But we love them all. We love every single one of you guys. Everyone that supports us, and I just can't believe we've been doing this for 5 years. Jesus Christ. I was 25 when I started this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
Pat texted me and he was just like, "Hey, dude, do you want to do a Saturn podcast?"
And he's like,
I was at a soup plantation. I was in line at a soup plantation, which is like a buffet, a salad buffet for folks who don't know. And I just get this text and I was just like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" Like, I don't know. Yeah, sure, why not? I talk too much anyway about this and that, and mostly Saturn, this silly black box, that I am obsessed with. So why not? I certainly wouldn't do the same for PlayStation. That's for sure.
RIP. Well, we did for one episode.
Yeah, that's true. No, I mean, I love PlayStation. Don't get me wrong, but
I don't
want to get crucified for having one right here in front of me. I just think it's interesting. That's all the perspective. But I really would like to rant, but I think I'm keeping Dave. So I do. Yeah, I gotta go. Actually, yeah, my wife's home early. We're having pizza night. I think she's gonna make it, which is good news. Yeah, it's gonna be homemade. I've been ordering pizza for 2 months straight, so I'm actually excited for her homemade pizza.
Sounds good. I'm excited. But with that, guys, thank you for watching, and remember, you must play
SEGA Saturn. Peace.